That's the analog for Mark 1, and I want to make a video to be able to remember how the chain and song mode work in this particular machine. I already prepared something which I want to delete right now. I don't know why it doesn't delete further. So back to square one. Here I have a pattern which is 16 steps long, but I chose to set length to 64 because I want each step in the song to be 4 bars long. It's a simple pattern consisting of bass drum, hi-hat and some synths. That's the bass drum alone. That's just the hi-hats alone. And that's a synth alone. So I set transpose to only correct 2 and 3, which should be melodic parts and be transposable, and I deselected transpose from the hi-hat and the bass drum track. Chain and song mode are both added in the same page or window, followed by pressing function and edit on each song. There you also edit chains. A chain is a row, a horizontal row in a list of rows, which is the song. You could also make a song by just entering a lot of patterns one after the other. So, and with function no, one deletes, with function yes, one inserts. This is the scratch pad. The scratch pad is always there, can be moved with function and arrow up and arrow down. So I wanted to make a chain, so this is my pattern E6, and I've entered it several times. Here one can see which tracks for this step of this pattern are muted and transposed. For the first pattern step, I want to mute everything but the bass drum. You can see that this has all disappeared. Next step, I want to have the bass drum and synth. Next I want to have all of it, and next I want to transpose it. I select transpose, 1, 2, 3, and want to transpose it 3 semitones up. Next pattern I want to transpose it down to original, and then I want to drop the bass drum and mute the bass drum for that purpose. So here it ends, and let's add another one, and yes, let's leave it like that. So let's just and if I want to have it as a chain, I select chain, and by doing that I make sure this horizontal line gets repeated in a cycle. If I don't do this, the song will proceed. Function yes, and enters with, oh, did I make it in the scratchpad? Okay, here's another feature. You can set number of repetitions per song step by going to the number and the X, and you have to use the A encoder to change it. If I remember correctly, it's possible to copy steps. I copied the chain from the scratchpad and I copy it now to the first step. So let's put the scratchpad back down, and here I want to select another pattern, let's say E4, and I want this to repeat 4 times and then the song to stop if I want a song. But right now I want the chain, I have to select it so that it gets inverted. And let's have a listen. Restarts the loop. So, and if I want to have it as a song, I just select this part to start within the song. Let's take this. I will play this pattern, and then it will jump to step 0, 1, repeat 4 times, and then stop the song if I'm in song mode. This one might not stop after 4 bars because this function here, the change parameter, it should override what's written there also when it's infinite, and sometimes you have really long patterns if you use the possibilities for polymeters or some kind of polyrhythm, and this one should, according to the manual, override it, but it doesn't. So this pattern is 64 steps long, and I think if I want it to be 4 bars long, I should go back to 1 repetition, and let's try this again. And then it stops. So that was a song mode. And I want to go back to chain mode, select the chain. I this one here, and you don't have to stay in the edit window. You can just go out and do whatever you want to do with your sound, like with all Elektron machines. I just go to function kit and select reload, and everything is as before when I saved the kit. The kit is being used by all patterns that use the kit, so be careful when you change it. This would be my video to remember myself how to use this song mode on this machine.